We're back! Awesome sauce! Yeah, buddy! Testify! Testify! That's right, true believers. Today on the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast, we are gonna testify! Yeah! You know Spider-Man gets mad blowjobs? Testify! Awesome sauce! No, he's not alone. He gets mad blowjobs. Spider-Man does. I've seen it. Oh man, I've seen Spider-Man find the G-spot. I've seen it. Hello folks, this is Blind Adam the Comic Pimp, your mentally undeveloped party host, here at the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast. It's July 13th, 2017, and we are back on the scene. You know, I was away for a little bit. Had a, you know, first I would like to thank everyone who came out to the event on the 8th at the 12 Cityplex 12 in Newark, 394 Springfield Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. www.cityplex12.com or just Google Cityplex 12. I'd like to give a special shout out to my good friend Frank Garcia, something like that. Big Frank, I love you, man. Thank you for your hospitality. Thank anyone who stopped by, bought some stuff. In a few minutes, we'll do a review of Spider-Man Homecoming, because it was awesome sauce! Oh yeah, look! But, you know, if you want a really, really good deal, early bird special at the Cityplex 12. They got your Tuesday and Wednesday kid block movies. I mean, any movie before 12 o'clock is before 12 p.m. is $6.50. Is $6.50. You ain't got no $6.50. You better get me my $6.50. I want my $6.50. Better get me my $6.50. My doggy ass needs bones and it wants it $6.50. So any movie before 12 p.m. at the Cityplex 12 is $6.50. Great deal. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. Frankie, this one spot is on the house. We're going to negotiate a deal. Because that's what we do. But I'm going to start this
video at can be skipped. Search it. Blank. C. Blank. S P R T E R F F space A N I A T E D space. Spiderman animated series, Madam Web.
I'm going to start this off with some sad news. Mr. Stan Lee, I love you. I thank you. No one in this comic book industry would be around if it wasn't for you. But last week, it may have been last Thursday or Friday, Joan Lee, the wife of Stan Lee, passed away at the age of 95. And I just want to give my heartfelt love and condolences to Stan Lee, to the Lieber family. Larry Lieber, who was Joan's brother-in-law, to their daughters, to their grandchildren, to the entire Lee family. Joan is going to be missed. She'll be remembered, and she'll always be the woman behind the man. Because when Stan was ready to call it quits, Joan said, and I'm going to try to find the clip, because I think there's a clip of her from the very brilliantly done by my mentor, by one of my best friends, Kevin P. Smith, the greatest filmmaker of all time. Mutants, Monsters, and Marvels, where it's Kevin interviewing Stan Lee. Great documentary. YouTube it, Netflix it, Hulu. You can buy it on DVD. But just, she just goes, well, you want to quit, you gotta quit anyway. So why don't you do one comic book the way you want to do it? And boom, the Fantastic Four was born. So, and without that, without Joan giving Stan that advice, we may never have had the Marvel Universe. We never may have had Spider-Man, Hulk, Cap. Even Cap was originally a Jack Kirby creation. Kirby and Simon. Whatever. But the entire Marvel Universe may never have been born if it wasn't for Joan. So Joan, she also, true trivia fact for all the nerds out in the awesomesauce family, she was also the voice of Madam Web in the 1990s animated series. I'm going to play a clip of that because I can. And then we'll have a moment of silence for Joan. And we'll do over Spider-Man and Hulk stuff, because...
Mainland Spider-Man the animated series for May on the link heading level 3. Madam Web returns link heading levels. Spider-Man the animated series Madam Web Spider-Man vs Benjamin Kamen Rider style Marvel Super. Marvel's Spider-Man trailer number 2. Number Deeper the Amazing Spider. A great quote of Kingpin Spider-Man. Spider-Man the animated series full episodes season 5. Spider-Man series finale ending link heading. Spider-Man the animated series full episodes. Spider-Man DAS for the scenes season. Spider-Man the animated series full episodes.
No, do that!
Out of list. Main Spider-Man the animated series for May on the link heading left. Madam Web returns link head.
Well, that works.
Out of list.
I can't go on without knowing. This Spider-Man? Does anyone?
Oh, how wrong you are, Spider-Man. As usual.
No, not you again.
I still have something very important for you to do. Have you forgotten that I have been preparing you this long while for the most important battle of your life?
I remember all of my encounters with you, Madam Web. I want nothing to do with you.
Up next, Spider-Man episode 61, Arrival Part 1 alert. Up next, Spider-Man episode 61. List about 3,504.
And now we're going to have a moment of silence for Joan Lee. Joan, you will be missed. And now I'm going to play Something from Crazy Kramer. Crazy Joe Kramer. He wrote an article. Don't know where it's going to appear, but
help the world internationally share his grief and give their deepest condolences and support for him and the family in their darkest hour. Jack created so many cosmic characters, and Stan enhanced these characters with his Shakespearean flair for Greek tragedy, his soap operatic melodrama, and hysterical gift for humor and satire. Stan must know how much we appreciate him and his work, and that we all love him and Joni. And that's it. I just wanted to share that with people because...
And that's all you get! Thank you, Crazy Kramer. I love you, man. And, you know, I thank you for contributing contributing 4 fucking syllables. Contributing. There we go. It's 4 fucking syllables, boy. Yeah, but, you know, I'd like to set today's episode of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast is proudly being brought to you by Terrifi. Terrifi at the Mohegan Sun is Connecticut's largest, most amazing, most excelente convention of the year. Yeah, man. Mitch Halleck, Big Fedora Marketing, they run an awesome, amazing show. And they're going to go August 18th through the 20th at the Mohegan Sun. Going to be so much fun. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be electrifying. That it is. You know, you got a huge, beautiful guest list. You got Burt Ward, Lee Merriweather. We're going to have a tribute to the late, great, bright knight, Adam Rest. May you rest in peace. Beautiful tribute that's going to be done to him on Friday. Everyone come sign the guest list that's going to be there. And it's just going to be, cannot wait. Batcopter, Batboat, Batmobile, the Burt Ward sidecar. You know, Johnny Brighton will be there with all, I think Johnny and Gene Knox. I don't know who's exactly going to be there, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. You know, get your picture taken by Tommy J, I think. I have more details when I get them. Need to talk to Mr. Brighton about what's going on. And Mr. Knox. Sorry that I'm squeezing my ear. I'm having some wax problems. I'm having some issues. I recall Dr. G. But you got Violet Bean, Jesse Quick from The Flash. She'll be there. Pictures, autographs. Vin Jones, Jessica Hammock, Colleen Wing, and Danny Rand of the Iron Fist. Alright, great. Now I'm going to have to play the Motorhead song Iron Fist. You bastard. But yeah, they'll both be there. If you're, get your, King of Thrones or Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's it. Game of Thrones stuff signed. Get your Iron Fist stuff signed by them. Dean Cain. And I got to meet him at the Garden State Comic Fest on Sunday. I was not allowed to do an interview with him at the show, but I am going to set that up for sometime in 2018. But 2018, I will have an interview with Dean Cain. Dean Cain was one of the nicest people you ever want to meet. He'll be there. You got Steve Englehart, who created the event, who created the Avengers, Defenders War. He wrote the Laughing Fish, one of the greatest Batman writers of all time. He also brought back the 1950s Cap. That Cap battle between Cap and 154 for 156 is still awesome sauce to this day. You got that all-star team who's doing a book that I will probably review tomorrow, because I haven't read it yet today. The only comic I read today was Action Comics 983, which is amazing. But Dark Knight Metal, The Forge #1 came out today. I still gotta read it. Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo. That team with the New 52 Batman. Greg Capullo is artist of Spawn, X-Force. Also is the co-creator of the Reborn thing with the greatest comic book writer of all time. That would be motherfucking Mark Millar. Testify! But they'll be there. So come on, let's go have a ball at the Terrifi Con at the Mohegan Sun, which will be so much fun. www.terrificon.com. Tell Mitch how much Blind Adam sent you. Can't wait to see you all there as we testify, because it's awesome sauce. Awesome sauce, my lord. Oh, kumbaya. Yeah.
Up next, Spider-Man episode. Search edit. Blank. B. Blank. S D R D E R M N N space A O N E space O M R N E space D R A R N E R. Spider-Man Homecoming trailer. Main Spider-Man Homecoming trailer #1 2017. Move my clips trailers link heading level 3.
Critics are falling in love with the Big Sick.
The truth is out there.
It's
Try the video
comedy.
out of this heading level 1 Spider-Man Homecoming trailer #1 2017. Move my clips trailers. Complimentary landmark video at 009. Visit advertiser site. Video will play after ad free. Seek cider port button. Next branded. Mute button 100 cider 003 sack.
What's up, guys? Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away. Oh, that was awesome. Is Liz the new top?
No, you've seen that before. Never with that skirt.
Should probably stop staring before it gets creepy, though.
Too late. You guys are losers.
So, to become an Avenger, are there, like, trials or an interview?
Just don't do anything I would do. And definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
Oh, alright.
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the top for you. All right, kid. Good luck out there.
Listen, I know school sucks.
Yeah. You still with us? Yeah.
I know you want to save the world. But you're not ready yet. You're the Spider-Man.
No, I'm not. This is just a costume. This is for the ceiling.
Stay close to the ground. And stay out of trouble. Forget the flying monster guy. There are people who handle this sort of thing.
You've been treating me like a kid all this time.
But you are a kid.
This is my chance to prove myself. Peter, what is going on with you? I'm really sorry. I'm so busy. I'm slammed.
Don't mess with me. Because I will kill you and everybody you love.
Up next, Spider-Man Homecoming trailer #2 2017. Tiles of menu. Spider-Man Homecoming.
This is Blind Adam, the comic pimp, your mentally undeveloped party host. Anyways, this is still the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. Yep. I'm now almost a month away from Jusicone Training Center, and thanks to the master plan of getting Awesome Sauce Comics back on the map is coming true. 8 weeks of training, braille, cooking, cleaning, walking with the cane, putting together the game plan, and then we're gonna go get ourselves a little warehouse over in Manhattan. And then we're gonna set up shop, find a place to pimp, and we'll testify for the world to see. You know, we'll do a podcast live from Scores, because Scores is the official gentleman's club of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. 536 West 28th Street between 10th and 11th Avenues. Scores is the gem of gentlemen's clubs in New York City. It is the best, so don't try the rest. Testify! www.scoresny.com. Yeah, they got red girls, redheads, blondes, midgets, all sorts of beautiful things, great drinks, good food. Yeah. Tell them by now I'm sent you. I love Scores. Scores is awesome. I gotta get back. I haven't been there in a while, so I have to get back. I'm just like, I'll do the little rap rhyme in a minute. I just want to say that Spider-Man Homecoming is a movie of the motherfucking year. It really is. I just want to let you know, spoiler alert, danger, we will spoil your movie, danger, turn back, danger, gonna spoil the shit out of Spider-Man Homecoming. Do not listen. If you listen to this point on and haven't seen the movie yet, do not bitch, do not moan, do not pass go, do not collect $200, because we will not give a flying fuck. We were warned. Spoiler. Alright. Spider-Man Homecoming is just fucking amazing. I mean, I really think it took 15 years for Hollywood to get Spider-Man right. Alright, Tom Holland was just phenomenal in the role. And it really felt like Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, or Stan Lee and John Romita Sr., or Michael Bryan Bendis and Mark Bagley. All the interaction between him and Ned Leeds, and yes, it was a mix of Ned Leeds and Crack. Miles Morales' best friend from Ultimate Spider-Man. The Death Star scenes with them playing with the Death Star were taken right out of the Ultimate Spider-Man comics. I loved how this could have been Iron Man 4. I liked how they referenced that the little kid in Iron Man 2 was Peter Parker. And that's why you got the 8 years thing there. And there was an argument that Tommy J and I had, because he was all butthurt about, Stark Towers moving up to the upstate facility, which was introduced in Age of Ultron. I want to clear this shit up, yo! See, in Age of Ultron, Captain America, brings, the B team, which is Sam Wilson, the Scarlet Witch, the Vision, and War Machine up there, the train. New facility. And then Captain America, when Captain America throws his mighty shield. Those who oppose your shield must wield. He's let the fight something, I don't know the rest of the fucking words. Look it up, or we'll fucking play it.
Up next, Spider-Man. Search. Blank.
R.
Blank. One eye. 6 space R.I.P 1906.
I'm just gonna play.
About 3,000.
So that's gonna be stuck in my head. You know, him and Iron Man have the smackdown. They bring in Spider-Man in there, and he steals Captain America's mighty shield. And he whips Steve's ass with it. And I love the fact that he does that little action figure scene right in the beginning. I was like, and then I stole Captain America's shield. And then this guy turns into a giant and I ran. And then boom, 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 with a boom, 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 with a boom, 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 boom. You know, I also love, you know, Michael Keaton as the Vulture is what steals this movie. We finally get Damage Control, who's, if you want to make some money with some comics, Marvel Comics Presents number 19 is their first appearance. And then they have a 4-issue miniseries right after that. You can probably, if you dig hard enough, you can find the miniseries in dollar boxes. But I know that when they were trying to get that sitcom off the ground, which is because Powerless from NBC and DC Comics failed, I don't think they're doing it anymore. But Damage Control is now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I love the fact that they made the Vulture the villain of. They're trying to make him the villain of the people. And that speech that he gives Peter Parker, so reminiscent of the William Dafoe speech that the Green Goblin gives Peter Parker in the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. And they loved you at their Spider-Man. But there's one thing they love more than building up a hero, and that is watching him fall. You know, and then Peter, you know, Vulture's just like, but they're up there in their ivory towers, and they don't care about us, the little people. People like you and me, we just, you know, and I just love the Vulture. I mean, all the tech stuff, it's awesome. It's amazing. The scene where, and this is the big spoiler, the one thing I didn't like, why the fuck did you make Liz Allen the daughter of the Vulture? What the fuck's up with that? I mean, I didn't mind the fact that you made her, mixed race. You know, I didn't mind the fact that, you know, and I like the fact that Liz Allen in the cinematic universe finally gets a spotlight. You know, because in the Andrew Garfield movies, it was all about Gwen. And rightfully so, because Gwen Stacy was always the perfect woman in the comics, to the time she got thrown off the bridge. You know, spot. But there is a Gwen Stacy in this universe. She was name-dropped somewhere with the other students. I think they're doing that so later on, if they want to shoehorn in Spider-Gwen, they can. And of course, in the Sam Raimi, Kristen Dunst played Mary Jane Watson. And I want to say, Michelle Jones, you can fuck yourself. Ooh, I'm MJ! You went for the whole movie not having friends. But, wow! My friends call me MJ! Go suck a dick, bitch! Zendaya, you fucking slut! Testify! Testify! You know, but I like the fact, and I hope that in the sequel, we see more Liz Allen. Because it looks like, you know, we're definitely going to get, once again, you can either buy the reprint Marvel Tales 150, or the grade you can afford of Spider-Man Annual Number 1. But it looks like we're going to get the Sinister Six. If you watched the mid-credit scene, you know, the Vulture's in jail, and our boy Mac Gorgon, the Scorpion, one of the people who was Venom, you know, finally, I think he'll become Scorpion in the second movie, but Mac Gorgon, they have that conversation in prison. And I love the fact that because Peter Parker saved Liz, that the Vulture has some integrity. He's not going to reveal who Spider-Man is. But, Gorgon's like, I have some friends who like to see him iced. And hey, you got the Shocker. You have the Vulture. You have Scorpion. Kraven, Mysterio, since Sony wants to do movies with them anyway. Doc Ock. You know, I love that scene when, the Vulture just puts 2 and 2 together in the limo. And Peter Parker's like, I was on the ground when Spider-Man saved Liz. He's like, oh, really now? It's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, man. Spider-Man and I were in DC at the same time. Yeah. I also like the fact that they renamed for the movies. They didn't call her Friday, the female in his spider armor. First appearance, Amazing Spidey 529. All 3 prints, as well as the Decisions trade, are great pickups. There's 2 prints of the trade as well. I also loved any scene between Happy Hogan and Peter Parker was fucking great. Happy Hogan was such a dick in this movie. It's just a great movie. Even with the fact that I feel they should have animated Liz Allen. And I know why they did it. But the 4 things that really, really are awesome with this. A, this is a high school movie. I mean, they made high school, and the high school experience just was on equal footing with the super villain versus superhero aspects. Yeah, it's about Peter finding friends and not being able to, having to balance love. And they get that little homage to the Tobey Maguire upside down kiss moment, and they don't get to do it. They beautifully do Amazing Spider-Man 33. The rubble scene? When Spider-Man's trapped underneath the heavy equipment, battling Doc Ock, and he has to lift it. And he's got the same thing with the Vulture traps him underneath a bunch of rubble. And he's like, I got it. And then he's, because Tony Stark, gives him tough love, takes the spider armor away. And just, he's like, well, if you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have the suit. And he lifts the rubble, and it's so beautifully done. It looks like Steve Ditko art come to life. Just such beautiful stuff. You know what? And Aunt May is a gilf! Aunt May is a grandmother I'd like to fuck. Kumbaya, my lord. Oh, kumbaya. Aunt May's a gilf, my lord. Oh, kumbaya. Testify! Testify! Yeah. I also like the fact that you got Gwyneth Paltrow looking so sexy as Virginia Pepper Potts. Even if it was only for like 5 minutes, if that. I kind of love the fact that you got Miles Morales got a name drop. Excuse me. Remember, 2018, there is an animated Miles Morales Spidey movie coming out. When Ned asks Peter if he spits venom, That's just a tongue-in-cheek reference to Venom. Tom Hardy, Carnage, and they just announced that they're going to do Anne Wellings, aka the Bride of Venom, who first appears in Amazing Spider-Man 375, as well as Venom Sinner Takes All, numbers 2 and 3. If you want to make the money. Basically right now, if you want to make money in comics, Venom, Carnage, Toxin, Venom Lethal Protector 1 through 6, Venom versus Carnage Unleashed, Amazing Spidey 300, 344, 345, 361 to 363, Toxin 1 through 6, anything Venom, anything Carnage, Amazing Spidey 569, just anything Venom, Carnage, Toxin, Marvel Team Up number 9. It is the first Spider-Man and Iron Man team up. Marvel Team Up 48 and 49. There's a beautiful Iron Man versus Spider-Man fight in either Amazing 444 or 445. The One More Day. As much as the story sucks more dick than a hooker in Times Square, it's still gonna be found cheap. You gotta see this movie. I've seen it once. I'm gonna see it a second time at the Ewok, 42nd and 8th Avenue in audio descriptive glory sometime in the next week or so. May even go up to the Warlick Drive-In with my parents if I convince them that we should all go as a family. Take a friend, take a stranger, take an enemy, take a prostitute. That's what we should do. We should get a hooker. And not an expensive hooker. Like, we'll go get, like, Mary. One of the girls from 178th and Broadway. And we'll throw a burger down their throat. And we'll take them to go watch Spider-Man Homecoming with us. Yeah. Oh, we'll get hookers, my lord. Oh, kumbaya. We'll go see Spider-Man Homecoming for the second time, my lord. Oh, kumbaya. We're so blessed. Let me thank you for being in my life, my lord. Thank you for dying for my sins. Oh, kumbaya. We're from New York, my lord. Oh, kumbaya. Oh, Lord, kumbaya. Awesome sauce. Blowjobs and lollipops. But you just gotta see this, man. I mean, Flash Thompson's still being a dick. But he's more a science type dick. He's, making fun of them for, he's not like the jock dick he was, say, in the Andrew Garfield movies. Or in the Tobey Maguire movies. He's more like... I love the scene where he's at the house party. And, he's just like... He calls him Penis Parker? Which I thought was hysterical. When I say penis, you say Parker. Yeah! Oh. When I say penis, you say Parker. Yeah! Oh. Testify! Awesome sauce! I mean, there wasn't the Captain America PSAs. And I remember those fucking presidential gym tests. They sucked. They really did. He's a war criminal now. I think he's like a war criminal. But this is just amazing. This is just awesome. I'm going to play a trailer because I can. Because I need to just go wet my whistle for a second. So, back in the early 90s, there was a fan movie called Spider-Man the Green Goblin's Last Stand. And it was only made for $500. I forget the guy who made it. but it was made out of some dude from Baltimore. And well, we're going to announce something awesome that's happening at Baltimore Comic Con in a minute. But it's a very, very accurate depiction of Amazing Spider-Man 121 and 122. It's beautiful, low-rent charm, and it is. And granted, today you got fan films like Batman Dead End and I Am Power Girl, and so many fan films that are beautiful, awesome, and amazing. But everyone forgets the grandfather of fan films, and that would be Spider-Man Green Goblin's Last Stand. So I'm going to show a clip from it.
Next.
So it doesn't get as much love as I think it deserves.
Search blank. S. Blank blank blank. S P R D E R A S space. T F E S G R E E space. G O B L I S space. L A S T S T S space C L I D. Spider-Man the Green Goblin Last Stand clip. Main Spider-Man Green Goblin's Last Stand Part 3 link heading left Spider-Man. The Green Goblin's Last Stand trailer link heading Spider-Man vs. Green Goblin Final Battle Spider-Man 2002 movie clip Blu-ray 1080p link heading left. The Green Goblin proposal rooftop scene Spider-Man 2002 movie clip Spider-Man vs. Green Goblin Bridge Battle Spider-Man 2000 Spider-Man Green Goblin's Last Stand Part 4 link heading level 3.
Cancer pushes
Out
us.
of list,
Challenging
Video man
conventional
can be.
thinking, finding smarter solutions. Like immunotherapy, a treatment that actually makes your immune system smarter, trains it to attack the cancer in your body. This is what we live for, giving our patients compassionate care by offering them more precise and less invasive treatment options than before. At CTCA, we're not just fighting cancer, we're outsmarting it. Visit our website to learn more about immunotherapy.
She was just a fraud. Just another character in your double life that you manipulated. Lied to. Think about it. She was worthless. Like most women who just occupy space. She deserved to die.
That's cold!
You've got no idea what it's like to lust of money for the free love, and then have that someone taken from you, taken forever, and you suffer. You killing you maniac! You took my sweat! I'm gonna kill you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What am I doing?
I was gonna kill him. I was really gonna kill him. I may have.
You should have killed me. We must end this. It is ended, Goblin. You're not going to turn me into a killer like you scum. Death is too good for you. You're going to rot in a prison cell, surrounded by pathetic fools just like you, and you'll have the rest of your life to think about all the destruction you caused for no reason. You fool. I'm not going anywhere. Listen up, case. You don't have any choice. Is that so? Maybe you've forgotten that I have more than enough money to keep me out of prison. And your life won't be worth a dime once everyone learns your true identity. I'll take my chances, Norm. It'll be worth it. Oh, really? And just what do you think the shock will do to your dear old acne?
It's funny. I thought seeing the goblin die would make me feel better. But it didn't. Instead, I just feel empty. Washed out. Maybe just a little bit more alone. When people die, it should be for a reason. I mean, it should have a point. So that it doesn't mean that we live in vain. I'm sorry that I never told you I was Spider-Man. But how could I? I know you felt. Sometimes I wanted to hang it all up just for you. Try to live a normal life. But if I quit now, then your death really will mean nothing. And I don't want that. It's bad enough you're gone because of me. No. I have a responsibility. Now more than ever, I have a responsibility to keep being Spider-Man.
And that was made by Dan Poole, back in 1991 for $500. And I put that up against Homecoming, Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man. Just so beautifully done. That battle scene between the Goblin and Peter Parker, straight from Amazing Spider-Man 122. Or if we're making money with comics at home, Marvel Tales 99, Marvel Tales 192. Testify! So now, I'm gonna rank the Spider-Man movies. Because I can. Number 1 is Spider-Man the Green Goblin's Last Stand. Like I said, $500. It's a little old translation, shot to shot. Amazing Spidey 121, 122. And it has so much heart, so much passion. Just beautifully done, as I'm going to have a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup as I can. Peanut butter, chocolate, two great taste. Who put an orgy in your mouth? Number 2 is Death Lord Spider-Man 2. Now, Spider-Man 1 was great. Spider-Man 3 was fun. But just there's something about Alfred Molina as Dr. Octopus. It's just phenomenal. The train scene is great. The conflict at the where you got John Jameson, trying to marry Mary Jane Watson. J.K. Simmons as fucking J. Jonah Jameson. Phenomenal. Though I think Sony dropped a bolt in this. They should have paid J.K. Simmons all the money to let him come back as JJJ. He's gonna be a great Commissioner Gordon. But he was J. Jonah Jameson. The one scene where he's like, I'll give you $50 for the costume. Just great stuff. And they did it at pretty much a live, or as close to live action space as you get out of Amazing Spidey 50. Just phenomenal. It was probably one of Sam Raimi's best movies ever. Bruce Campbell playing the movie theater, playing the Broadway theater usher was just great. And I still would have loved to see Bruce Campbell play Mysterio, even though that will never happen now. And then, like I said, number 3, Homecoming. I know it's early, but Tom Holland as Spider-Man, Michael Keaton as the Vulture. This was what a Spider-Man movie should be. You don't have a 40-year-old playing a teenager. It was just a lot of fun, and I hope Sony doesn't fuck the franchise up. I hope that Venom is in the Marvel Universe. I hope that Sable Cat, or Black and Silver, is in this Marvel Universe. I hope we eventually get Miles Morales on the big screen. It's gonna be fucking phenomenal. But this movie was just fucking phenomenal. It was fucking amazing. 4, Spider-Man 2002. The first one. Tommy Maguire and William Dafoe did a phenomenal performance. This movie, and I agree with what Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman said. Yeah, the one thing I love about Homecoming is it's located straight to Queens. And you got that one scene where it's like, yeah, you fuck with Spider-Man, you fuck with all of New York! Yeah, buddy, you fuck with Spider-Man, you fuck with all of us! But again, Spider-Man 1 was right after 9/11. So yeah, they were going for the flag waving. They were trying to make something to bring the spirits of the country back up. And it worked. You know, William Dafoe's Green Goblin, just phenomenal. And number 5, The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, granted, I had my problems with it. I think they should have did the 4th Tobey movie. But at the same time, Andrew Garfield did a great job. And the Lizard was passable. And Emma Stone? I fucked that for $1. As Gwen Stacy. And of course, a runner-up is our boy Axel Braun. See if I can get the trailer for this. There are some Spider-Man porn parodies. All the animated. I still don't know why the 90s Fox Kids animated is not on DVD. I know over the years we've had a couple episodes here and a couple episodes there, but never a full box set. Spider-Man. We're gonna spell asshole. Suck a dick.
Mainland Superman vs Spider-Man XXX porn parody trailer link heading Spider-Man XXX2, an Axel Braun parody trailer link heading level 3. Spider-Man, Homecoming trailer spoof to Sandwood, Spider-Man parody HD starring Jack Black link, Superman vs Spider-Man XXX, an Axel Braun parody official trailer link heading, funny Spider-Man XXX porn parody blowjob link heading level 3, trailer Spider-Man in sexual symbiosis XXX, funny Spider-Man XXX porn parody blowjob link out of Main Superman v Spider-Man XXX2, an Axel Braun parody. Out of list complimentary.
Why is it not playing? Oh, here we go.
Our mission is to find and neutralize a named splinter cell Nick Fury believes is planning an attack on the Cosmic Cube research facility.
Crazy man.
Isn't he dead?
You'd be surprised. I've actually fought a lot of dead guys over the years.
He is here, my love. The spider is here.
Was there a spider convention in Vegas and nobody told me about it?
His blood will awaken you to hunt again. That doesn't even make sense.
I can hate magic. God, I hate when the bad guys say that.
This is awesome sauce!
Up next, the Avengers sexy parody alert. Up next, the Avengers sexy parody.
Now, this is my question. Why doesn't Hollywood, mainstream Hollywood, hire Axel Braun? Axel Braun is an adult video award winner more times than I could count. Batman, the porn parody was movie of the year 2011. Which was one for 2010. His comic book trail parodies are so true to the source material, it's not funny. Down to the costumes, down to the sets, down to the way he gets his actors. I mean, Is that Duck? What's her name? Is it Caden Cross who plays Duck in Black Widow? Or is that, I forget. If it may be Caden Cross, I'm not 100% certain. But he has the same actress play Black Widow in every one of the movies. Same thing with Annie St. Dimas, played Lois Lane in all the parodies. It's just, Axel Braun is where it's at, yo! Testify! I'm gonna play the Superman vs. Spider-Man trailer.
Main lap Superman vs. Spider-Man XXX Spawn parody trailer link heading level 3. Out of list, complimentary landmark video 0.
And just look at this. And we'll never get this in mainstream Hollywood because of Warner Brothers and Sony and Marvel.
This is bad. This city doesn't do well in the dark.
But this is based on the oversized 70s book, The Battle of the Century.
Up next, Spider-Man gets a blowjob alert. Up next, Spider-Man gets
Our Spider-Man gets a blowjob. Oh, yes he does. So is he gonna get his blowjob or what? Okay. I guess we're not gonna get to see good old, poor old Peter Parker get a blowjob.
edit. Spider-Man.
Google it! But yeah, man. I just want to say I love you guys. I thank you guys. I thank you for helping me live out my dream. I thank you. We're 16 episodes away now from episode 300. I'm about to go for the training program over at JKTC. And then after that, I'm moving to New York City. I'm going to set up Awesome Sauce Comics. And then we're going to wheel, deal, Vagina Steel, start an escort service for all the right reasons. Set up top at the shop for 4 seasons. Yeah, yeah. And then, by this time next year when it's San Diego Comic-Con, we're going to have a booth with girls and massage tables and Power Girl costumes. And it's going to reek of awesomeness. And we're going to test the die. And we're going to say genitively, fuck you. Oh, it's going to happen. We'll say, Dale Bersham, suck a dick! Oh yeah. Jessica Scannell, you bottom-feeding, skanky, trash bag whore! You're gonna learn that I'm your worst ducky nightmare, bitch! Oh, yeah! I'm sorry. Not sorry. You broke my heart. I dated you, and I did everything for you for almost 3 years. And how do you repay me? By cutting me out of your life like I was cancer. Hey, I really do hope you're happy in the life you've chosen. And I thank the Awesome Sauce family for letting me get that off my chest. But if you have an ex who's done you wrong, just kill them with kindness. Kill them with love. And that's what I'm doing with you, Jessica. I wish you all the love, all the success, and all the happiness in the world. But I'm going to live my life now. I'm going to pimp hoes, gain fame, kick ass, take names. I'm going to do this with the Awesome Sauce family. I'm going to do it for everyone who's ever supported me for the last 25 years. To everyone who's ever bought a comic book from me at a John Paul show, off of Wall Street, from a Mikey Carbonaro show. To anyone who's taken 5 minutes to listen to this podcast, I love you. I thank you. I can't do this without you. To my dog, who's eating bones in the background. To my family, who I drive crazy with my crazy dreams. But if we have a dream, we have to go chase it. There's only the ones who chase dreams, and have the courage, and have the strength, and who act, who ask, who believe, and practice the secret, the law of attraction. We're the only ones that can catch them and build the life that we want. And together, we will make this awesome and amazing. And thank you. I love you. Jessica, you can suck a bag of dicks, and I doubt you can even do that right. Cannot wait till August 14th. I may be at the JP show at Hasbrook Heights. I'll make up my mind by tomorrow morning. Or by Monday if I want to set up or not. I know the game plan for right now is, to get back into the game as of September. Right now I'm about to hire a new reader and just about to really get the game on the road. I'll update you all on the progress. But I thank you. I love you. I thank you for being an Awesome Sauce family. Always keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Oh yeah, dig it! In the words of the legendary, late, watching them above, Macho Man Randy Papo Savage. I love you. I thank you. Blind Adam out.
Stop recording.